There comes a moment in life when something quietly changes within you. You start noticing things you never noticed before, your thoughts, your reactions, your patterns. And for the first time, you begin to see yourself clearly. Not who you pretend to be, but who you truly are. Not who the world thinks you are, but who you truly are. This is the beginning of something powerful. This is called self awareness. One of the first signs of self awareness is observation. You begin to watch yourself, how you react, how you think, how you believe, how you behave in different situations. Earlier, you were reacting automatically. Now, you pause, you reflect, you question. And this small gap between reaction and awareness is where transformation begins. Not every thought feels true anymore. You begin to notice negative thinking, self doubt, fear based patterns. But instead of believing them blindly, you question them. Is this really true? Why am I thinking this way? And slowly you realize something powerful. Your thoughts are not always facts. Earlier, emotions controlled you anger, fear, sadness. You reacted instantly. But now you notice your emotions. You feel them without immediately acting on them. You begin to understand where they come from, why they arise, and this awareness gives you control. Self awareness removes blame. You stop pointing fingers at others and start looking within. Instead of saying, they made me feel this way, you begin to ask, why did I react this way? This shift is powerful because it gives you ownership, and when you take responsibility, you gain the ability to change. As you become more aware, your environment starts to change. Things that once felt normal no longer feel right. Certain conversations feel shallow. Certain habits feel unnecessary. Certain relationships feel misaligned. This can feel lonely, but it is not loss. It is growth. You are aligning with a new version of yourself. Earlier, you may have been comfortable with distraction, constant noise, entertainment, external validation. But now you seek depth, meaningful conversations, silence, understanding. You want to grow, not just to stay busy. And this shift changes the direction of your life. Self awareness is not always comfortable. It shows you things you avoided, it reveals truth you ignored. But it also gives you something powerful clarity, and with clarity comes transformation. So, if you feel like you are changing, if you feel more aware, more reflective, more conscious, do not ignore it because you are not lost. You are becoming aware. Before this video ends, take a moment and reflect deeply. Do I observe my thoughts or get lost in them? How do I usually react to difficult situations? What patterns am I starting to notice in myself? Do I question my beliefs or accept, accept them blindly? Am I aware of my emotions when they arise? What triggers me the most and why? Am I taking responsibility for my actions? What no longer feels aligned in my life? What kind of person am I becoming? Am I ready to truly understand myself? Take a moment today to observe yourself, not to judge, not to criticize, but to understand. Because the moment you become aware, your life begins to change.